Going on, everybody? We're back with another video. Of course, I told you I'll be back. Fresh off a 2-mile run. And as I was running, I thought to myself, it's time to plant. It's time to plant. It's time to get back to our indigenous roots. So usually, as soon as I get done running my 2 miles, you know, I run straight in the house and get clean, of course, because you're all sweaty and uncomfortable, right? But when I'm running my 2 miles, some say, you know, they have their walks with God. Some say, you know, talk with the ancestors. Some say they are tapping into the higher self. Whichever verbiage that you choose to use, or whatever term you choose to go by, you know, go with, that's fine with me, because I tend to use them all. But back to the story. So I'm thinking, dang, I usually just go inside, get cleaned up. And something told me, nah, you got to stay uncomfortable. It's time. It's a season to still waddle, marinate in that uncomfortability, like just being uncomfortable. And of course, I want to go shower right now, still sweating. But this is a great time to have a discussion about trauma. And how I'm gonna do this exercise today is it stemmed from when I was in Walmart a few days back, and I purchased this peach tree. It's the last one on the shelf, right? Oh, and boy, does it look bad. If I ain't tell you it was a peach tree, you wouldn't even know it, right? Because it's been through trauma, you know. And I'm starting to realize things about alignment, right?
ChatGPT, can I make money on Airbnb with $0?
With Walmart marking that down,
you can make money on Airbnb
clearance,
with
putting it on clearance for $10. They usually sell this plant for about $30, $24, $30, you know. And so something spoke with me, said, hey, they had even Walmart is at its last leg, pretty much saying they're getting ready to throw it away. This is our last attempt to sell this plant. And like I say, alignment, here I come, looking to get into planting at my new location, out here in the boondocks, right? And what's up, baby? I'm on live right now, give me a minute. And so I chose to purchase this peach tree because it's been through trauma, right? And it's my duty at this point to give it some healing, to help it go through the healing process, right? And so that's what I want to share with you guys today. And I've been learning that your life is content, right? So I could have easily came back here and done this myself and never shared it with anybody, right? But it's a message behind everything, right? It's a message behind everything. And so I'm being moved through the spirit right now to just share this with whomever needs to see it, right? Like I say, sometimes just like this plant, you know, we're put in traumatic situations and we think that's just the mark. You know, that's the stain that you're gonna have for the rest of your life. And really, it's setting you up for healing to happen. But you gotta be conscious of it. See, if you're not conscious of it, it'll never happen. You will never even walk down that path. You will never even shift your mindset into where you need to go because you're actually stuck in the trauma. And so the trauma plus healing equals peace, right? I'm gonna say that again. Trauma plus healing equals peace. You know, peace of mind, right? And so you have to have this equation. If you notice how I wrote it in the thumbnail there, you have to have those things to go together. Like I have a brand called Divine Ingredients. Those key ingredients have to go together. They have to sandwich together as an equation so you can get the end result you're looking for. But when we only stuck on that one part, we tend to miss the whole thing, and we stuck there for a while, right? So y'all just posted up with Chief, right? We smoking. We Chief. sheep, DI pine cone, right? So it's a mission to what I'm doing here. I'm not just on live planting. Of course, you got Mother Earth here. I'll show y'all. You know what they say? Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice type thing. So we're gonna put some of that in rich soil. I got this over from Sam's Club, $5. So looks can be deceiving. It's a big bag, but it was only $5. I'll hold this in here. And so I wish y'all could see in this pot, but I do have some of the soil from the ground, meaning the soil that's just already out here. I like to do a mixture of the rich soil, which would be what they would call the good soil, the perfect soil, but it's really nothing ever perfect. Nobody's perfect, right? And so I like to blend that with the soil that is kind of forgotten, right? You want to mix those two things together to create this key ingredient of love. And you know what they say, this is a part of shadow work. Just like people have to do shadow work and fight through trauma. We helping this peach tree right now fight through this trauma.
If you've been in a car accident
and not let it perish.
There are 3 critical signs that could indicate your case is
not enough, because I'm still going to use what's in the pot as well.
Possibly even 6 or 7 figures. Sign number 1, insurance tried to settle quickly after your accident. This is the biggest red flag. Insurance companies know exactly what your case could.
All right, so back to what I'm saying. Put that out. We'll finish that later. It's time to get our hands dirty. And so, like I say, we want to mix some of the old and the new together. We don't want to forget about the old, right? We don't want to say, oh, it's old, that's some old dirt, right? I don't need that. But see, it's a lot of minerals in this old dirt. It's a lot of rocks in this old dirt that was here, that actually was helping weeds grow. I cut all the weeds out of it, put her over here in a little stash to remove it so I can help this peach tree get through that trauma we talk about and regain life, purpose, what they say rooted in substance, right? And so we're gonna be doing exercises like this more in the near future. But this is more one of I'm an Aries, so I'm spontaneous. So I didn't plan this. I just kind of moved from spirit on this, right? And so we're gonna go back and watch this later. The children gonna watch it. They're gonna get out here with me. Sweet Pea, I just had to tell her to go back in because you notice she ready, right? So I'm tapping into the ancestral spirit. My great grandfather was a Jabo. He was a farmer. He had land. He cultivated the land. And so I find myself out here doing these things as I become wiser, better. All right. So we're not gonna let the peach tree fall. It don't look too good, but we gonna believe in the process, right? It's just a late bloomer. Meaning every other peach tree in the building. Walmart said, look, we done sold everything. This one right here, we really could throw it away. But that's where alignment comes in there. They didn't throw it away. See? They didn't throw it away. They just marked it down. And so with them marking it down, little Omar comes along. Because I have to get some of these roots. There we go. All right, so here I come with a vision. And need I tell you, this vase was already here when I got to the house, this new location I'm at out here in the boondocks. Right? And so there you have it, alignment. So this is not gonna be a long video, but it's a profound, great video, right? This is something I'm gonna use to teach my jits, my little ones, about not giving up.
Deuteronomy 31:6 says, be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them. For it is the Lord your God who goes.
All right. Oh, that's a perfect quiet storm because we almost at the end, guys. We almost at the end. Oh yeah. We gotta trust the process. We all have greatness in us, right? Some showcase those talents earlier than others. Some wait. Some are observers. They want to learn more before they jump off the porch, as they say, right? So this is a great exercise, a great visual of the message I was delivering today about trauma, healing, finding peace. And so I'll be back, right? We'll be back and we'll see how this process goes. Okay? So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Chief D.I. Pinecone. I'm gonna water in a second here. I'm out.